down, told I'm ugly, I'm stupid, I'm this, I'm that, whatever. Very few people have ever paid me compliments in my life, okay? And so I started believing all that stuff, and it wasn't until Jesus himself, through a prophet at the church, long story short, finally said, listen, why do you care about what your family and friends say and think about you? I'm your creator. You are fearfully and beautifully and wonderfully made. I died on that cross for you. They did not. You work for me. You serve me. I created you. Okay? I love you. I died for you. And I am the only judge of you. You do not need to worry about what any other human being says or thinks about you. And you worry about what I say and think about you. And that is it. And you know what? A weight, and I'm not kidding you, a literal weight was lifted off of my heart and shoulders immediately when I heard those words. And it clicked. It made sense. And I loved God even more. Whoa. He's not throwing my past and sins and everything in my face. I know I'm a sinner. I'm not perfect. But he still loves me and died for me. Okay? He's not here to judge and condemn me right now. He's telling me I got your back. Just do what you're supposed to do. You know what I expect, and we don't have a problem. But don't worry about what anybody else says or thinks, because they're not qualified to judge you. Did they pay all their blood, every drop of blood, to save you? No. So they're not worthy to judge you. Are they God? Do they know your thoughts, the number of hairs on your head, your heart, your intentions? No. I do. They have no authority or ability to judge you. Only I can. You don't even know yourself as well as I know you. So you don't listen to anybody but me, and you don't try to appease anybody but me, and that's it. Thank God. Because I have been spending most of my life at that point jumping through hoops, wearing many hats, not even knowing who I was anymore. Should I be an actor? Should I be a priest? I want to be a priest. Should I be a police officer like my father? This person says this. When I'm in Hollywood, get a nose job, get an ear job. You're too fat, you're too skinny, you're not good looking enough, you're too good looking, blah, 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 blah. Oh my gosh. Nobody's ever satisfied. No matter who you ask, they're all going to have their own opinions, unsolicited opinions. And so you can't make everybody happy, and you're going to spend your whole life going crazy and losing who you are because you're trying to appease man, which can never be appeased because they're fickle. People are fickle, and they don't even know what they want. I felt such freedom at that point, and that's when I really came into my faith, because I knew that at that point I had permission from God to be a real Christian and only a real super Catholic and only worry about serving him. And as long as with all my heart I was doing the best of my ability to obey him and do it right, for love of him, I didn't have to worry. And there was always going to be naysayers, especially when you get it right, especially when you give your life to Christ. And so just expect it and don't listen. It gave me the ability to finally be who I was, who I really was. Not the man that I wanted to be, or that I thought I should be, or that my family and parents wanted me to be, or the world says I should be, but the one that God created me to be. The one that only he could love and appreciate. The one that I was meant to be. Me, the real Steve. Not the worldly Steve, not the sinful Steve, but the Christian Steve. The man after God's own heart, Steve. The made in God's image and likeness, Steve. Who was created by God, for his divine will, plan, purpose, and good pleasure, and that's it. I was here for him. That's why I'm here. He created me for him.